news, very sad news to tell the sports world. The LA Times is reporting that retired Los Angeles Lakers basketball star Kobe Bryant has been killed in a helicopter crash. 2 more people have been killed as the bushfires continue to rage across Australia. Hong Kong has recorded its first death from the coronavirus outbreak.
This morning, Seattle bracing for more chaos.
There's a whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA.
Good afternoon, Australia. This is Chrissy Barth reporting live from 7 News following the story of 16-year-old Sinchana, who has created a website in the hopes of rebuilding community during COVID-19. We are joined by Sinchana today to tell her story. Sinchana, are you with us? Thanks, Chrissy. Before I begin, I would like to start off by saying that I'm sure that this is where most of us would rather be right about now, but obviously COVID exists, and that's the exact reason that we're not here or somewhere more scenic than my not-so-cute bedroom. So that brings me to my community service pitch. I think the best way to start talking about it is to mention the one woman who has stuck by me through this entire journey, and that is Julie Milsom. That is wonderful, Sinchana. Now, the title of your website is Little by Little. Could you explain to us why you chose this? Little by little has always been a phrase that I've kept central to my life, way before a global pandemic. As the title suggests, it basically means to focus on the little things in life and how those little things can still have a significant impact on the way you act and the attitudes and values that you uphold. So, speaking of little by little, I think this would be a good time to introduce to you my website. Little by Little, and these are the subtitles, subheadings that you can click on to go onto your individual pages. The homepage has a beautiful little section that just has the most recent articles coming in. That over there says the wholesome stuff, and that's the page we're on right now. I always come across little things on social media where there'll be people who are just being amazing humans, and I thought that it would be so nice to put a page dedicated to that. The next page over there, it's called It's Okay Not to Be Okay. And I think that that's such an important message right now, is that you don't need to be okay. COVID has had a really major impact on a lot of people and their mental health, that you're allowed to feel that way, and so that's that page. It's also got some really nice stuff to just like cheer you up when you aren't feeling okay. Again, similar to the wholesome stuff. And then next to that, it's got a page called Baby Let's Talk, and that's a page where anyone who decides to come onto this platform can message one another and talk about, you know, their lives, what's going on, what's not going on, and they can also email us if they're feeling any sort of really sad or really negative thoughts, and we can help them out with that. And anyways, so that's my website. 19. Now, before you leave us, I would like to ask you, what is the legacy that you hope to leave behind from this website? That's an interesting question. I've never been asked that before, Michelle. I think the legacy of my project would be that it takes a different perspective on this year. A lot of the time on social media, or even just like a face-to-face conversation with my friends and family, we're always talking about how this year sucks. And I agree. I completely agree with everyone on that. But I just think that there has been some good stuff that I think if we just focus on that a little bit, it would just make everyone so much more happy and so much more engaged with the community than they are now. And I think that's the legacy that I would like to leave for my project. And that's all I have for you today. That was Little by Little. I am extremely proud of everything that we have accomplished, and I just cannot wait to keep working on it and keep making it even better, and maybe someday make it something that actually thrives and flourishes. And yeah, have a good day, everyone. And that's a wrap. Thank you very much, Ms. Mahesh, for your very insightful knowledge about your new website, Little by Little, which I'm sure the rest of Australia will be checking out over the course of this week. Now, in other news, there is this new double clothing challenge that the teenagers are obsessed with. Here's Jules reporting on the issue.